Okie dokie. So, shall we continue now? Okay, if you go to a travel agency, what is the first thing that you're going to ask? Imagine I'm the agent there. We're together and you need to tell me about the objectives of your business trip, and you would like to say the value of the business trip, okay? So, how are you going to start? What is the first information that you're going to ask for?
I like this travel for a honeymoon. No business, no.
Okay, let's erase the business trip. Let's pretend I was thinking that because the hotels and everything, taxes and transportation, yeah, it's important. Yeah, it's important to know. That's why I was asking you to take a business trip. But if you are like, you have a very clear imagine of your honeymoon, that would be that's okay. I'm gonna change it. Okay, I'm the travel agent. What are you gonna ask and how? At the beginning. Okay, you came out. Hi. Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. How can I help you?
Can you maybe
you must be professional because I'm gonna think if you're like don't. I'm gonna think he's not that fast. He's like in a serious way.
Can you
available?
Available? Express Africa Express.
Am I available? Are you gonna give me a try?
No.
No. What is the correct question? Try to think. You're thinking yourself. I'm not telling you.
I want information for different travels and specific for Expresso to Africa.
Okay. Okay, that's a way to ask. And other way to ask?
And can you tell me the cost?
Of what?
The Express to Africa.
That's another way to ask. Can you so the cost. I don't care about everything. I don't know if it's pretty. I don't care anything. I want the cost. Okay. Okay. Let's pretend that it's her question first. Tell me the question. I'm gonna answer it.
How is
how or which?
Which is the best month for visit Cairo?
Okay, the best month to visit Cairo is September. September, October are good if you want to visit Cairo. But what side of Cairo would you like to visit?
We not interesting for visit other sides of Cairo. Only
a touristic one? Okay. So would you like to see the pyramids and everything? Or only Cairo? Like the city? And bars and everything. What is the objective of your trip?
Take the Express Africa Express.
That is the objective of your trip?
Yes.
What is the main goal of your trip? What type of trip is it? A business trip or a
Tourist.
A tourist one?
Yes.
Only a tourist one?
Oh, it's my honeymoon
Is your
plan.
honeymoon one? Okay, so it would be a romantic tour. Okay, I can offer you in Cairo we have a beautiful hotel, 5-star. There's a lot of information about that. If you want to know it, do you want to know about that? How
We
many nights are you going to spend in Cairo?
one night,
Only one night?
only one night. We have information.
Mm-hmm.
For the tour, the Express to Africa, I read it's a
Internet information.
information.
Okay.
It's a different, it's a, many ideas. I we like different travel. It's a see animals in the
Okay. See,
interesting
And we prepare.
we prepare,
We
huh?
prepare contract with you.
Okay, but I really want to know what is your opinion, what would you like to do? Because I can offer you hotels and some tours, but I don't know if you're interested in that. There's a tour where you like look every side of Cairo and
the tour is in a train.
ah, okay, you would like to travel in the train.
Include key
Mhm.
and
The food and
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
Okay.
All
All inclusive. All
All
inclusive.
included.
included.
Okay,
For
and
the
a
tour.
lots of pass.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. So you want to travel in a train. And what else? Tell me about that. I will search it. Okay, what was about? Tell me the information that you search on. So you would like to travel like in September or October. So your wedding is going to be in September or October?
We like a weather hot, probably
Warm.
warm,
warm weather.
And we know the best cost
Uh-huh.
for the trip is in October.
In October. So
October.
you're in
It's
September, October, isn't it?
It's a seven
Uh-huh.
7% off.
Okay, 7% off. But do you know why?
Yes, it's low
Uh-huh. Low tourist time. Okay.
low tourist time. Yes.
Okay, but do you know why? There is a reason.
Because it's Africa is hot.
It's very, very
Very
hot. But not hotter than here.
I am.
Okay, so you're accustomed to be there. Okay, would you like to sleep in the jungle?
No.
No.
It's in a train.
In the train. Just in the train. Okay, how many days would you like to be in the train? That's a fact.
Really, 7 days.
7 days.
7 days.
And the other 7 days, where would you like to be?
In one hotel in
In a hotel?
hotel in Victoria Falls.
Ah, Victoria Falls.
Victoria Falls. Other hotel in Mozambique.
Uh-huh.
Mozambique and
In
other-
Mozambique or in Maputo?
Maputo is the capital of Mozambique.
Uh-huh, exactly.
It's in Maputo.
So would you like to be in Maputo? Yeah, because Maputo has a lot of diversity of bars, entertainment, and everything. It's different. a little bit different.
The trip is starting in Cairo one night.
Okay.
And then the next day we take
Mm-hmm.
the train
The train. Uh-huh.
and sleeping in Victoria Falls. 2
Okay.
days.
2 days, would you like
2
to
days.
stay. What would you like to do while you are in Victoria's Falls?
Oh, I don't know Victoria's Falls.
So, well, you would like to visit.
I talked with my husband
Mhm.
and I know different place.
But for example, would you like to visit restaurants or only the hotel? To stay in a hotel the whole day?
This train, this tour, is
Because she said that she's gonna, well, you are going to spend 2 days in Victoria's Falls, but what would you like to be, what would you like to do in Victoria's Falls? 2 days. Obviously, you're gonna be in a hotel like in a while, and then what are you gonna do? What would you like to do? It's very, very safe.
yes. Um, actually, the embassy, Mexican embassy, recommend
Mhm.
for the tourist, Mexican tourists.
Victoria Falls, yeah.
Yes, and the activities
Mhm.
only in the hotel,
In the
not
hotel.
outside.
Not
Yeah.
inside. Why not inside? Because
For
I
the
live in Oregon.
security.
For security.
Mhm.
Okay. And what would you like to do inside of the hotel? Because I can recommend you some of hotels, but depending on your needs or the decisions that you want to do. Uh-huh. Inside of the hotel. What type of activity would you like to have inside of the hotel? Dance.
Yes,
Uh-huh. Swimming.
swimming,
Okay, a big pool.
big pool,
Okay, a discotheque inside.
yes,
Bars.
bars inside.
Inside,
Inside
obviously,
bars.
always inside.
It's a very big.
What is the budget that you have to spend in the hotel in Victoria's Falls?
Um, the
What is the budget that you have? Budget is like
yes, yes, yes. Really, I don't know because the budget
Mm-hmm.
is with a tour
Is it all included?
all included.
Okay, but I need to know because I can offer you other things, like a cheaper thing or other travel.
Okay, really,
site.
really, we have information,
Mm-hmm.
internet information.
Mm-hmm.
Is this tour is five
Mm-hmm.
best five in the world.
Oh my gosh, yes, we know, but how much is it? What is the budget for the trip?
Okay, it's $5,000.
$5,000.
Euros, euros, euros,
Oilos.
euros, euros.
Oilos.
Oilos.
The European way, huh? 5,000 oilos, like in Americans.
Maybe 8,000.
$8,000.
$1,000.
Okay.
Depending on the month.
Depending
Yes,
on the month.
yes.
But if it's in October or in September, it would be like $5,000.
Yes.
In other months it's very,
Bueno, the last budget.
Expensive or cheap?
very
Expensive.
expensive.
Okay, in if we
Free?
trip
Uh-huh.
trip in January, February, and March
Uh-huh.
is more expensive. It's 43,000
Oh
euros.
my gosh, it's like the triple thing.
Yes, very expensive.
Oh yeah, because it's a beautiful tree.
Yes, yes.
It's a very,
yes.
very expensive
Yes,
tree.
the train have a panoramic
Oh my gosh.
from the jungle, Tanganyika Lake, inclusive.
Even?
Uh-huh. When
All
the
thoughts.
train is starting,
Uh-huh.
pasa,
Path.
pass to pyramids.
The park. Oh my gosh, it's very beautiful. Okay, would you like to travel in day or at night? Because the train could be day or at night.
Really, we know it's day and night.
You don't care. You don't care. But in a hotel in Victoria's Falls, you want to dance and to swim and what else?
So
And at night?
the train is a tour.
Mm-hmm.
Include 2 days inside the train or obligatory.
Obligatory.
Yes.
No stop in the jungle.
It doesn't stop in the jungle. Okay, but there's some places that you're gonna have some stops. Yeah. For example, Victoria's Falls.
Victoria Falls
Tell me
and-
something that you really want to do in Victoria's Falls. In the morning, you say swimming, or to be, or dance. What else? What would you like to do in Victoria's?
Maybe take with my fiancé.
Your fiance.
Este, beer.
Okay, go to a bar, well, there is
Yes.
inside. What else? Would you like to have a beautiful dinner, like a fancy, in a fancy restaurant? So
Yeah.
you, I can change the same trouble with in a different hotel.
Mhm.
That's why I'm asking you. Okay, um, uh, all the beverages and all the food are included in the
Or
Kind of friend, yes, but
inside
in the
the train.
hotel.
Inside the train, yes.
but
Yes.
in hotel is
It's for
Is your money, is your budget. Okay, what is the budget that you're gonna use in those days? You didn't think in that. So probably more or less
maybe 1,000 euros more.
in American dollars.
In
He's gonna pay it.
American dollars, one 1,800 dollars.
100. Okay, $1,100. Okay, that's a good budget because the food is not very expensive there. It's like here in Mexico or in Mexicali. It's not so expensive. It's not too expensive, but it's like anyway. For example, a soda. What do you think? How much would you think that is the cost of a soda? A soda,
So I don't know because
No? It's
any information.
four euros for a soda. Yeah, it's very very expensive. The wine is like 6 euros per cup. Yeah, and the water is very very expensive. Each bottle is like 10 or 7 euros per bottle of 1 liter of water.
Only the tour include for the hotel in the hotel included food, breakfast,
The breakfast.
lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and dinner,
And dinner. Okay.
and natural beverage.
Natural beverage. Okay. So it's included there.
Yeah.
Okay. When would you like to depart? What date would you like to depart?
Okay. Maybe the second week in October.
The second week of October. What do you think? Is that good for you?
Pues es a honeymoon.
It's important.
As a plane, travel and days and other.
Okay. Do you know what flights are you gonna take?
Um,
It's not included.
no.
It's more cheap.
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper in the United States.
Okay, so where do you think that you're gonna take where would you like to take your flight?
Actually, necessary take the plane to
Take a plane.
take the plane to New York.
Okay, so the best option that you have is to take your plane in Los Angeles or San Diego. Where would you like to take it? In San Diego or in Los Angeles? That is your opinion.
Okay. I prefer
Uh-huh.
in San Diego, but I comment for I think Arizona is cheaper
Mm-hmm,
than
yes.
California.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's an information.
Okay, because there is a little bit, there's a trip, like very very fancy trip, to take a ferry in Ensenada, Baja California, to San Diego, and then in San Diego to take a bus to the plane, take the plane to to the airport, and then you can take the airport to New York. New York is very, very like closer of New York. From New York to Europe, to England, and then from England to France, and then from France to Egypt. There is a trip there, and it's around, if you buy it 2 years before, it's gonna be like $6,000. 2 years before the trip. Obviously, if you plan it in a very, very well and very well structured way, you're gonna obtain a lot of bargains. Bargains are, what is a bargain?
Bargains, rebate?
Right now, in Spain,
Uh-huh.
como remates y cosas así, ¿no?
A lot of bargains.
But that's, it's not, since years old, since years, the cost for the trip, plane, airplane is very cheaper for the situation New York.
From New York.
New York.
That's why you're gonna take it in New York. New York is very,
all the
very,
airplane is the cost is $1, $2 for a trip for the situation. The people
doesn't want to.
$3.
Are scary from it. Yeah, I'm telling you this because I'm traveling in that way, and it was very cheap, and it was pretty cool. Would you like to travel in first class or in second class?
Tourist class.
The tourist.
Yes.
It's okay for you. Okay, so you would expend like $7,500 only in the travel. If you want to travel from San Diego to New York, and then from New York take another plane, you're gonna wait like 1 day or 1 day and a half traveling in plane to go to Egypt. So is that okay for you? 1 day and a half. So it would be like almost 48 hours in the plane. Not only the plane, you're gonna take the plane in San Diego, then New York, England, France, and then take to Egypt. In Egypt, you must take a bus, and then the bus go to the Cairo, and from the Cairo you must take the trip that you said. But imagine, it would be like 48 hours. Would you like to be like to have 24 hours and then other 24 hours in traveling, or do you like to do it in 2 days? Because you can spend like 1 day in England, and then stay in the night there, and then next day take the airplane again to go to France, and from France stay 5 hours there, get a tourist there, and then go to Egypt. So what would you prefer? To do the travel in two days?
All in 48
hours?
Yes.
Continuously?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah? What do you think? Are you agree with that?
Maybe in France,
It would be more expensive, okay? Yeah.
is it special more? Only in the left.
Sí.
Yeah. You will pay in France.
Including the budget, please.
Included in the budget.
Please.
There is like big, the airplanes. In Panama, they are
More-
bigger,
more-
but they are
more than
more expensive.
Mexico con it.
Oh yeah.
More?
Oh yeah. Yes. If they are traveling inside of America, yes. But when you take a, when they're in their bus, yeah, to Europe, it's bigger. It's necessary to be bigger.
Yes.
But if you take American, what is that airline that? The American airline, yeah, it's like double expense than Pan Am, yeah. And the European ones are cheaper, but they are like flying and you feel a lot. You know. So what would you prefer? The normal, the expensive, the normal, or the cheaper? Or the cheapest? This is about your budget. Normal.
I don't
Pan
follow
Am
the
Airlines.
plane.
You don't care. Oh, you must care. Okay, so you're gonna take 48 hours. What type of bus would you like to take from Egypt to the Cairo?
Bus?
Uh-huh.
So,
Tourist need a bus. Tourist
yes.
maybe.
Okay, from the airport for
the airport in
the
Cairo
airport in the Cairo
to the hotel.
to the tourist hotel. Okay. And do you have a social security number or something? Do you have already your passports? Your Mexican passport?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
We
is
have.
it necessary?
And I have a personal security
Mhm.
for the international.
It's international. Okay. Have you gone to take the injuries for different sicknesses? It's necessary
Yes.
to take your cartilla de vacunación with you. Other thing that you need is to take all your equipment, all your floats and everything to go and weigh them. Yeah, you must know how much it weighs. Okay, the size and everything is important because if you have a lot of clothes, it's going to be costable, expensive. Yeah, so you must check that. Remember that all your personal medicines and everything should be like in Ziploc box. Yeah, these 3 inches. Yeah, included. And all the clothes that you have should be blended, well blended, but in a way that you can show it easier because every international checkpoint, they are gonna open your box and everything, and they're gonna check your personal things. So don't try not to include, I don't know, so personal clothes or bound, because they're gonna use it. And try not to use very comfortable shoes because every checkpoint you must take off your shoes and all your personal belongings and put it in.
In Mexico, open my clothes.
So try not to use it. In your situation, try to use your leggings. Yeah, leggings, because it's going to be a very long trip. And try not to use your purse, and try not to use your toothbrush inside of it because you're going to use it a lot. It's very necessary. Don't include in your packages and everything alcoholic things. Even for shaving, after shave, you can include, or the machines, the shaving machine, don't include it because they're going to take it off. No, you cannot include it there. I know, but they said no, you cannot take it. In America, in the United States. In Europe, you can take whatever you want, but in America, you cannot. Yeah? If you're gonna take some pictures, and you have batteries, rechargeable battery, it should be new, including the packaging. Yeah? Everything should be there like that. Well packaged. Yeah. And if you want to travel there, remember that you cannot add in your bowls and everything shampoo, big all of visa. And you need to go to the embassy and ask for a special permission to go to Europe. While you return, while you take the bus to the Cairo and then to Egypt, from Egypt, while you are like flying to the side to America, you're gonna sign a form to have a new visa, yeah, to enter to the United States. Remember that you cannot take like souvenirs from other countries. They're gonna take it out. Yeah, some of them. Don't take from other countries glasses, something from glass. Yeah, nothing. Crystal, nothing. Liquids. I don't know, a beer or nothing. They're gonna take it out. Yeah, and if you're gonna take like some souvenirs, should be like, I don't know, bracelets, something that you can, something like that. Very, very important. Okay, okay. Okay, would you like to call to the airline, please, and have your, and see if it's available? Would you like to do it? Call it. Yeah, call. You can do it. Take a phone.
Okay.
How are you going to do the reservation?
For internet.
For internet.
Not internet.
Okay. Pero ya no le dije, ya lo tuvieron, ¿no?
With me? I wasn't your traveling agent. You said every information.
For the insurance.
No, you just know how to do it. Because imagine you have, I don't know, some airplanes are not on time, and you need to call and have a new reservation. How are you going to do it? Ring. Find out the information here in the internet. Okay, look for the information. Okay, go American Airlines. Go ahead.
O sea, tengo que hablar para pedir información.
Uh-huh. Americans, go ahead, search it.
Okay.
First of all, we need to search if there's availability to go to
American Airlines for
AmericanAirlines.com. Are you going to travel with a computer?
My
Are you
computer?
Uh-huh. Are you going to?
I don't bring my computer.
I won't bring your computer. Are you going to travel with your computer, with your laptop?
No,
Or
that's
no, not important.
Not in a special trips. It's different for other trips. For me.
Okay. Just for me.
For me. The difficult is my back. And for business trip, my back weight
Mm-hmm.
training kilo? Or it's very difficult
To take out things from your.
business trip. Oh my god!
You meant these boots and these jeans and this and the dress to go to
the
the.
dress.
No.
No.
The
American
Airlines, not for the Cairo, the express.
Yes, yeah.
No. I was asking you to ask for the airlines
For the reserve
to
Mhm.
reserve the plane.
no, for the information.
Ah,
the
okay,
express,
okay. Yeah, okay.
American Airlines.
Oh, he's kind of sleepy again.
Holidays.
Oh, it was like.
Holidays. It's cheaper.
Pan Americans.
American, yes?
Yeah. Sometimes, depending on the yeah of the season.
Black Friday.
And actually, the people travel a lot in airplanes in America. That's why it's cheaper. Then here in Mexico, one trip to Mexico City, it costs the same that if you go to German from San Diego. It's the same cost.
In Mexico is probably
Very expensive, and you go to the very small planes.
Connect, Aerolitoral Connect, the plane, aeroplane is very small city. The people house is
Like
walk is
like that.
yes. Oh my God.
Okay, did you find it out?
I'm in Panam page
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go with you.
and
Shop, stores, blog news.
Shop.
Uh-huh.
Panam lugar? No.
No, this is
No.
sell.
Mm-mm. Shop. Sales. Mm-hmm. Oh no.
I don't know.
Okay, no, that is like not to go to search. Go to search
Mm-hmm.
and say plane or flight. Mm-hmm.
Fly?
Mm-hmm.
Fly. F-L-Y?
Mm-hmm.
FLIGT.
No, Y.
Go ahead, flight.
Fly. F-L-Y. W.
Mm-hmm.
Fly. Delta.
Ah,
Where? West?
There is not Pan
No.
American.
okay.
We think that we're kind of disconnected from them. So it would be American Airlines. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. We will miss you. USA. Here. Mm-hmm.
Aquí. Mhm.
Okay. Say United States. English. Cheater! Ah, so easy. Okay, the page should be in English. Okay. I know. Now live booking free, hotels, cars, vacation. Europe.
Sí, es que tengo que decir de dónde sale.
Okay. From California.
Ujú.
Es San Diego.
Limberfield.
Limburger, Okay.
Okay. This is close.
Mhm. No, it's depart.
Depart
From?
San Diego.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Arrive in.
Arrive
Search there.
in direct a Cairo or
Vamos a ver ahorita los
Uh-huh.
okay.
we find to the
We're
destiny.
gonna check the budget. If there's a flight from San Diego to the Cairo and it's cheaper than if you go first to. I think that is not because every single go France, New Zealand, then France, then. Bangladesh, Japan, Bhutan, Brunei, but that's one. I know every international
Okay.
state country.
El de Birmingham.
Okay. Did you find it? Okay.
Maybe no don't
Doesn't have.
to Europe.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes.
I traveled like 3 years ago
In
German.
American Airlines.
in American Airlines. Yes. Actually, I had a problem there.
City or
Uh-huh,
where the
El
city
Cairo.
and-
Write it down. El Cairo.
No.
Write it down.
Egypt.
Uh-huh. Okay. Write it down. Yes, you're gonna take from American Airlines. You're gonna take an airplane, a flight from San Diego to New York. In New York, there we're gonna find out other
Okay.
companies to fly there.
Okay, entonces New York.
Mhm.
Liberty. Okay. Y aquí está. New York La Guardia, New York John F. Kennedy,
No. New York.
Newark Liberty.
Newark Liberty.
Mhm.
Yes, if you go to Newark instead of New York, it's better, way better, because it's less people, and the flights are going to be arriving on time, and you're going to be parked on time. So,
The correct
the correct.
date.
Mhm.
2015. 2012. Next. 2015.
Okay. When?
2015. 2015. No, the year. Next year.
Ah.
She's tricking you.
Don't.
Okay, for this example, okay. Okay.
Okay.
This example, okay, 2012.
In the morning.
Yes.
And I like that the night for sleeping the. Oh no, so it's short, no? The San Diego, New York.
It's like about 2 or 3 hours
Okay.
because there's
For-
a lot of
For
people.
morning is
Mhm.
Morning.
Yes.
Mhm.
Luego. Eso.
Well, return is no, it's solo only the
Deporte.
Okay.
Only the bar for return for.
You must say because you must have like your reservation to return, but you would do it.
Okay.
Yes.
This is for parts. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, return. For
Like-
September.
17 days
Okay.
after 17 because there's difference on time in hours.
Return.
September 28th.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's Francis.
Así que es el 2014.
Depend for you.
Depending on your budget,
Yeah.
baby.
Budget.
Oh. Okay, there's a lot. Check the prices.
First festival. Super saver.
The super saver.
Super saver.
Oh my god. You're gonna spend like 4 hours waiting for that plane. Mm.
Economy saver.
Mhm.
For 4 hours?
More or less.
Yeah.
Mm. Mira. Check this. Departure 8:30,
8:30.
8:30,
Mhm.
and arrive
And arrive.
1, 2, 4.
How many
Yeah.
hours are there? 5 hours.
Okay,
or
5
4.
hours.
Uh-huh.
5 hours.
More or less. That's why it's
80.99. Oh my god.
and the return departure the Newark
Mhm.
4:30 to 4:30,
4:30.
4:30, and arrive 8
55
55
p.m.
p.m.
Yes, less
Mhm.
hours. That's good. Okay, then we must check from New York to take a flight from New York to Egypt. There is like,
Okay,
oh my gosh.
okay. The cost
I
is
read the budget.
$8,900.
For person. Oh my.
No, 2 persons.
$899.
For 2 persons.
For two
Oh.
person, it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like 400. Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
It's very cheap.
Mm-hmm. Series.
There's another flight. Oh,
1748.
your stomach! Oh, would you like to eat some cookie or something? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a cookie for you. Oh, sorry. I lose that.
Eat the chicken roast. The patita.
Mira, chica, son las 10:10 p.m. and arrive 4:05 p.m. ¿Qué otro? Pues solamente que salgamos por Air France. Vamos a abrir Air France. Ya tenemos el de ¿cómo se llama? thank
Water.
you. Thank you, teacher. Oh
Cookie?
no, cookie.
Banana?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Whatever you prefer.
Qué pena.
So good. Why you didn't say that you were so hungry? Aww.
And now we find the
Air
Air France to fly to El Cairo.
Yeah, that's the thing. So you're gonna be prepared to do your your trip. Dokie.
It's in English.
Please. You say, teacher, prepare me to. Okay, and if you want to buy something there, how are you gonna do? How are you gonna ask?
Is a plane?
You want to buy something, a souvenir. How are you gonna ask the
Okay.
price or
Oh.
something?
How much the
You want to buy a bracelet.
bracelet?
Uh-huh.
Okay. How many?
How much?
Okay, how much a bracelet?
That bracelet
Okay, that bracelet. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
cost?
Cost.
How much do these bracelet cost? Or how much does these cost?
Is a
How much
these are say cost?
cost?
Cost. Okay.
Uh-huh.
This is how much a bracelet cost?
What is the price?
What is the price?
How much is it? How much is it?
Okay.
Mhm.
How much is it?
How much is it? Or what's the price? Or I'm looking for.
Okay.
I'm looking for a bracelet of $20. Yeah, a $20 bracelet or
Teacher is
Okay.
good. It's okay. New York. John F. Kennedy. New York.
Yeah, New York. No, that is New York. I say New York.
Okay.
From New York is like very, very expensive. It's more expensive. New York. No?
No.
Okay, we're gonna share. We must.
Nakasa.
New York.
Hmm?
Okay, and then. Mhm. Okay, and if you got lost there, how are you gonna tell the person to take you to?
Chicken for buy souvenirs.
No. Let's pretend that you got lost.
Oh,
Where
lost?
are you? Uh-huh.
Ah,
How are you gonna say to the people in Egypt that you want to go and take the bus to the tour?
okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I help me?
Can you help me?
Can you help me? No. I find.
I'm looking
I'm
for
looking for the terminal bus or the hotel.
the bus stop
The bus stop or the
of the.
whatever Victoria's hotels or the
Mhm.
Cairo hotels. In
But first of all, do you speak English?
oh yes, in America and in another country. Okay. Oh.
And if you want to buy something to eat in New York, for example, because the
Oh, I
food in
need-
the airplane is awful. Awful. Really awful. So if you eat there, probably you're gonna have some difficulties in your travel. So well, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna ask for food? If you go to McDonald's or Burger King or whatever, how are you gonna get food there in New York?
In New York.
Hmm
Okay. It was I looking for
No. No. How are you gonna ask for hamburger or a cheeseburger?
hot dogs in New York. It's in very corner.
In every corner there
Every
is
corner.
like. Okay, but how are you gonna ask for it? Eric, how are you gonna ask for it?
For the
For a hamburger.
hamburger.
It's something very easy and necessary.
Yes.
Sorry, where is the McDonald's?
Okay, you're in the McDonald's, in front of McDonald's, and you asking for food. How are you gonna ask for food?
Can I?
Mhm.
Can I hamburger? Double.
Tú puedes una hamburguesa. Can I have?
Can I have?
Can I have a hamburger?
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Or I want a hamburger. Yeah.
I want. Okay.
I want hamburger with cheese
And French fries.
and French fries and a
And
Coke.
a Coke.
Be
I
careful
want Coke.
with that word because one of my students say cock. Cock is other thing. Is, you know,
Mhm.
imagine, instead of say a Coke, it say a cock.
Coke is
No, be careful with that.
Yes.
Imagine, a hamburger with a cock.
Oh my
Oh my gosh,
gosh.
yeah, it was
A
very,
Coke.
very embarrassed for him.
Okay.
So, and if you are looking for something to wear, I don't know, a coat or everything, because it's very, very cold, how are you going to take it? How are you going to obtain it?
Obtain a Coke.
Mhm.
Okay. What is 5 Avenue? Oh no, sorry.
The Fifth Avenue.
No, 5 Avenue. Okay, is I want
There you can say, I'm looking for.
I'm looking for okay.
Mhm.
I'm looking for
I don't know if you can
beautiful
tell.
coat.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful
A
coat.
red coat. Uh-huh. Size, a
A
small size or
size.
medium
A
size.
small size.
Or you can say the size of
I
5.
prefer
Or size 5 or
I
size 3.
prefer in color black color.
In black
In
color.
black color.
A black coat.
Or black coat.
Uh-huh. Coat.
Coat.
Be careful with that
Coat.
word.
Coat.
Because Eric is going to be nervous. And right. So,
Okay.
excellent.
Different.
Hold on. Did you finish?
Yes.
Yes. And how much is it going to cost?
Okay. I don't.
You can see where is the...
I don't find.
You can't find.
I can find this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey, wait a minute. Teacher, which are different use how much how many?
Okay. That's what we're going to see right now. Okay. Stop the camera, please.
Okay.
I don't know if you...
The cost. How much?
The cost. $505.
In New York to France.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cheaper, huh?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's
The
cheaper.
San
No.
Diego, New York.
No. The starting departure